dance. Pretty girls 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 dance. Pretty girls. Looks like pretty girls on the scene. Slim fit match your jeans, you know. All of them wasted. Stretch your stuff, make them chase it. All this hatred, keep on shining, they can't face it. So don't waste it, cause that bump cause situations. Kung Fu Penny, I'ma break it down. Conscious hood rap, that's the sound. Compton, Cali, my hometown. Call some baddies, look around, ooh wee. A group of girls got sauce just like me, that's on me. I roll with the best, can't park, they be sleeping on it, no nets. Peeping on it, we snatch, leaking on it, drip that, spill the tea, sip that, stack of money, flip that, spend it on me, with that, act the fool, quit that, keep it kosher, with that, slutty, vegan, healthy, eating, caught them cheating, side hoe, levitation, meditation, catch the scorch of my glow, vertigo, yes I keep them high, bro, just a girl with a plan and a light in her hand, making all the demons scram as I rock to the jam, and pretty girls dance, pretty girls dance. Pretty girls dance, 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 pretty girls dance. In the zone, hand on the hip, make the backbone slip. Going in, make the guys wanna whip out cell phones. Snap, snap, press record, go live with that. Tootsie slide, I can vibe with that. Jack the beat, kleptomaniac like Arrow. In my afro, like a Zombo and a poncho. Dripping on them lately, like a magazine. Take a beast to be like me. They can't catch the air I breathe. Manifest the G-O-D. Can't compress the God in me. Popcorn, it's a movie. Give a damn what you say. Send that spotlight my way. I've been shining all day. They so full of jealousy. Walk around in disarray. I'm the best, no debate. I glow, radiate. They hyperventilate when they try to imitate those. Pretty girls dance. 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 Pretty girls dance.
What's going on, guys? It's your man Big Vegg, and yes, if it's Monday, then that means what? That means it's Music Monday videos. The weekend just passed, and it's time for another dope episode as we proceed to shine a light on independent artists and industry professionals. This is what we do here, right? We here at Another Planet Studios. We in Brooklyn. It's something serious, and I'm here with a dope industry professional. Queen, go ahead and introduce yourself, cause you breaking barriers right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm trying. So
No. You're not trying.
I am.
You're doing.
I am. But you know,
Tell
one
them
step
who
in
you
front,
are.
one foot in front of the other. This
Right,
is
right.
I'm Ane Roseborough. My record label is called Ane Records. So
Ane Records.
On-E Records. So make sure you guys follow Instagram, TikTok, etc.
And all that.
Yes. So I'm so excited to be here today. Like
Absolutely.
I'm super excited to be here. So
Super
looking
hype.
forward to sharing, any information, letting,
Yes.
acquainting you guys with Ane
Right.
Records, what we're trying to do, how
Right.
we're going to be a little different
Right.
than the other guys out there.
Absolutely.
Small but mighty.
Everything starts with a story, right?
Yes.
Your story started in Germany, overseas, right?
Yes. Well, I grew up in Germany,
Right.
and on Army bases. My dad was in the military.
That's right.
I went to school in South Carolina, University of South Carolina. Lived in London, England. Lived
Right.
in Switzerland.
You bounced around
Hong
a little bit.
Kong. Yeah, I've been around. So I've been in New York now for many years as well.
Okay.
So been in the music industry for a long time. I started out at Sony Music in 1990.
Dope.
Well, it was CBS Records, actually.
Because you had a story with CBS. You went to them like three different times, right?
Oh my God!
I did my research.
Yeah, you did your research.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Just to get that first job as an international marketing assistant.
Right.
I graduated from college in '89.
Took a couple Greyhounds.
Yeah, wrote every record company in New York,
Right.
CBS Records.
Right.
They said, "Oh, we
They
see
actually
you
hit you
travel."
back?
Well, I called them every record company I wrote. I followed up with a phone call.
And this is before social media. There was no Instagram. There was no at me. You called them.
You had to call and stuff, and I did. And somebody picked up the phone, and he was like, "Oh, I see your resume. I see you traveled. You lived in Germany. We have an assistant position open up in international marketing." I took the Greyhound bus from South Carolina. Took it up, did one interview.
Shout out to Greyhound.
Yeah, big shout out to Greyhound.
We need to check though.
And then there was another interview. I had to take the Greyhound bus back up.
Wow.
And then there was a third interview.
Right.
And I had to go back up. In the third interview, this woman, Lisa Kramer, I'll never forget her. Like, shout out to her. She gave me my first opportunity.
Wow.
She said, "I'm going to have you stop taking this bus. We're offering you the job."
Right. Just come on.
Come on, Ane. And I did. And from there, it's been, it's been a great ride. Like, I love the business. Sony, I was there for about 3.5 years. Then I went to Polygram, which became Island Records.
Right.
Island Records, stayed there. Then went to RCA Records.
Well, hold on. What did you do at Polygram?
Marketing. I'm a marketing I've always done marketing, international marketing, college marketing. That is my lane. Urban marketing as well.
Got you.
That was my lane at the time at the majors, but after the majors, I started diversifying and going out a little bit more.
Got you.
And so at RCA marketing, then I went to Bad Boy marketing.
Take that.
Yeah, take that. I was Diddy's product manager, Total Space, and Notorious Big. He had passed away when I got the project, but it was a great time to be there, and
it was a great opportunity.
And the album's incredible, and everybody just loved Biggie. So I met him once before, but but it's just amazing, an amazing time to be there.
How was it working with Diddy?
Oh, I love Diddy.
Because everybody has their different experiences,
everybody,
good and bad. Like, how has been your experience with Diddy?
My experience with him has been amazing, and I say that because he was very inclusive with his stuff. So, for instance, if he had a meeting with whoever he had the meeting with, you could be in the meeting, you listen and learn, and I would sit there and soak up everything. As a matter of fact, on Monday when I had my debut party for Ane Records, I said, you know what, I gotta say something. I took the mic from Goldfinger, who was a DJ. I said, shout out Goldfinger. He just, I said, I gotta thank Diddy because he made me a better record executive by working underneath him for the year and a few months that I did.
Gotcha.
I learned a lot underneath him, and I worked with quite a few people, but he was. I learned a lot under him.
That's what's up.
So, yeah.
So let's fast forward to your record label.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Why did you decide to start your own record label? I mean, obviously we're in the era of the indie, right? But give us your story. Why did you choose to start your own record label? So
last year I was tapped to be a part of a soundtrack for a documentary called Driving While Black. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So they brought me in. I was the executive music producer.
Oh, wow.
A man named Brian Kane was the producer of the album, and he brought me in to bring in some more contemporary R&B and hip hop artists. So I searched I found great artists. A kid named Johnny from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Kylie Imani.
Okay.
And
dope acts.
some really dope acts, and Mark Ferg, who actually now has a deal with me through Ane Records. We'll get to that in a minute.
And we're going to get into that video too.
Yeah.
But go ahead though.
So so I did that. Really, it just made me realize how much I love music, and with A&R, that was never something I did, but I love finding new talent and giving people opportunities, and just over the years,
A&R work.
It's A&R work, and and just the experiences that I've had, I've been able to share and just help people.
Dope.
And so I did that, and then the distribution company, Valley Entertainment, that put out that soundtrack, the man that owned it was my old boss from Sony and Island Records, John Berger.
Okay.
John Berger was like, Ane, you delivered. Brian Keane said, the guy's won so many Emmys.
Right.
He was like, you delivered, Ane. John Berger, Valley Entertainment said, if you ever want to do your own thing, get at me.
Here we
And
are.
so, and so I did. And in May, I called him up. I was like, John, I think I want to take you up on that offer.
Right.
And I got it going.
Here we
And
go.
from then, and that's where we're at right now. So,
what is the difference between your record label and others that you want to specifically talk about? You know what I mean? Because obviously you want your record label to stand out, right?
Yeah.
So talk about the difference. Why would somebody sign to your label?
well, so signing with me, it's a good thing. First of all, I'm doing single deals. The music industry, a lot of the money is being made with just singles. Kids are just getting singles and streaming it. So I'm just doing single deals.
Makes sense.
I'm super generous with the contract with you because I want you to win.
Right.
And so, but it's a single deal. So if Sony is like, oh man, I want this, you can still do a deal with them. I'm not going to stop you. I don't take any of your publishing. It's all yours. I make some money off of the streaming.
Right.
And right. And so for me, you
Right
get
business.
access to me. You get access to my contacts. You get access to
Wow.
me promoting you,
Wow.
doing helping you out,
Right.
setting just.
You're for the artist.
I am for the artist 100%. Period. I want them to win. I want them to win. So, of course, I'm a Black American woman.
Right.
That's different already. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a master's in American history.
Talk that.
I'm a
queen.
commissioner for the New Jersey Amistad Commission. I was appointed by the governor.
Wow.
And basically, just in a nutshell, because I need to talk about that for a hot minute.
Go ahead.
New Jersey has a law since 2002 that said Black history has to be infused into the teaching of U.S. history since 2002. You cannot talk American history without talking Black history.
That's-
and I'm a
that's right.
commissioner.
That's right.
And I'm a commissioner on that commission.
Make sure that this Black history is being told.
Right. And so you see what's going on around the country, right?
Yeah.
People are like, oh, critical race theory and we can't. No, history has to be, just tell the truth.
Right.
And Black people were here in this country from day one.
That's right. That's
Period.
right.
Like
You're damn
from the
right.
Spanish when they came and Black people in 1619 and we did a lot of stuff, help win wars. Black Americans have fought in every war in this country.
That's right.
And the Black soldier is to me the hero because they were fighting in wars where the country did not reciprocate that love.
That's right. Yeah.
So I do a lot. So I'm his history,
Right.
music, etc.,
Right.
etc. So
Teacher, you do it all, right?
I do it. Yeah. And so
Right.
signing with me, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get a level of integrity. A level of like work ethic. And I'm not saying, listen, I have a lot of friends that work at all the majors. I know everybody works hard.
Right.
But I want you to sign with me.
Right,
Give me a
right.
single or two. So,
Come to her.
Yeah, come to me. Yeah, sign with Ane Records and, and let's take this ride together. Let's really take this ride together and see what we can do differently.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Before we get into this video, talk about your distaste of the N-word.
Wow. Okay, that is.
I know. Like I said, I do my research, and she don't like the N-word.
No,
Me personally, I don't use the N-word at all. It's not in my vocabulary. I don't use it myself personally. But I know you have a story behind that. Like why don't you like that word?
Yeah. Well, first of all, so from a historical perspective, that word was used to make Black people less than white people.
Right, and look inferior.
And look inferior. Malcolm X actually talked about this.
Yes.
Negro
They're great.
comes from necro.
That's right.
The Greek, that word means death. So they saw Black people and saw death. And the N word that's used now it comes from Negro. And so the fact that Black people even call Negroes, don't ever call. No, we're Black. If they're calling themselves white people, then we call ourselves Black people. It's an equality there. It's an equity thing there.
Right.
So that is why. And so for me. And I'm not about, and I want to be clear, I'm not about censorship, but I need for every artist to just think about, as Black people, when you're using the N-word in your music, you are influencing millions of kids around the world because hip-hop is the number one selling genre of music.
That's right.
They're thinking, oh, I can use that word too. And it's like, no, you can't. That's no.
And this is kids from like young to mid,
to old,
especially teenagers,
white, Black, white,
like
Spanish,
Hispanic,
Black, everything. And I'm like,
right.
and so I've told students, I'm like, listen, if a student is white, I'll say there's a racial slur for white people.
Right.
How would you like it if somebody said that? How would you like it if you heard it? I wouldn't like that.
Yeah,
I'm like, the N-word is the same thing.
Right.
For Spanish people, There's a racial slur for Spanish
people.
How would you like that?
Right.
No. The N-word is the same thing. So it's really about teaching, but they're like, I don't mean it in the way. I'm like, I know what you're saying, but it's wrong. It's a word that you should not be using.
I hear that.
So that's part of my core.
Dope.
That's really part of my core.
What are some goals you have for your label? What are some things that are coming up? Let's talk about the future of your record label.
All right, so I have 6 artists: Jatan, Illy Cartier, Zay Vibes, Mark Ferg. I have Zach Brunson and Risa Pearl. Those are the 6 artists that signed with me.
The
single
Sinister
deals.
Six.
Yeah, so
You know what I'm saying?
yes, the Sinister Six. So they believed in me. They they signed the contract, done.
Right.
And that's going to be my focus.
That's your tribe.
That's my tribe right there. And so at the label debut party that was sponsored by Ciroc and
Ciroc.
Dilly on Tequila.
Diddy, what up?
Yeah, yes,
That's
and
what's up,
yes, I have 4 of those artists perform. We opened with Jatan, we followed with Zay Vibes, Illy Cartier, and then Mark Ferg.
Right. Okay.
And so,
Gotcha.
yeah, so it was a great performance. It was just an excellent party. We, just a lot of fun, and we just had a great time. It was at Taj Lounge in New York City on 21st Street.
Okay.
So
All
it was
right.
good. Open bar, appetizers,
There you go.
everything.
There you
We even
go.
had a cake, so I was, doing,
Yeah.
I was doing it big there. So it was
My
good.
boss loves food. So if
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
heard him grumping in the background because he was happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Just in case, all right. Let's end it off with some advice. You've been in this game for a long time, especially as a female coming up in the industry and just all types of industries, right? There's people watching this interview and they want to get inspired to do what you do, to get into the game, to do what you do, right? Give some inspirational, words to those that are watching.
I will. So for all women and men too, always keep your integrity. If somebody says, I will do this if you do this, walk away. Don't ever feel as though you need to lower yourself in order to be successful. That is advice somebody gave to me when I was at Sony Music many years ago. They were a little bit more vulgar than me saying it right now. I can't
They're a
say.
little more aggressive.
Yeah, they were very
You know what
aggressive.
I mean?
Yeah.
They might have used the N-word.
Well, they said something very specific, and they said, "Don't do it unless you want to do it."
Well,
and I
okay,
was
okay,
like,
okay, gotcha. Yeah,
but
you
okay,
gotta be careful.
right? And so, just don't ever. If somebody's going to do something for you, they're going to. They don't. Just don't do it. Don't fall for the do this and I'll do that. Don't do that. That's the best advice. And keep your integrity. You always want to be able to look in the mirror and say, I'm good. You don't want to look in the mirror and start seeing a person that you don't like because you're doing stuff that's so below you.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I hear
Everything, just put your faith in God. Understand that the universe has your back.
Right.
Be thankful for what you have. And put one foot in front of the other. And everything will always work out. Life is like this. There's ups and downs.
Right.
We all go through those downs, but just understand today, the moment that you have now is the rest of your life. That moment is the rest of your life. And whatever's just change it. And if sometimes it's too much, think about it. Understand you may be here, but you'll go back up there.
On that note, tell them where they can follow the label. Tell them if there's artists that are looking to possibly, are you looking for more artists to sign or?
Yes,
or
but
are we
chilling
a little bit right now?
Well, so the 6 artists that have signed with me, I want to focus this year on them.
Okay.
The top of the year, I will be looking for new talent, but I want to have the focus on these 6 artists.
Are you looking for maybe producers? Maybe
I'm looking for producers, though.
Like different, there's different roles. Cool.
I'm looking for producers.
Right, producers, camera operators.
I'm looking for producers to do tracks. Yes.
Directors.
There's a
sound
lot.
engineers.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I'm putting you on.
Yeah, I'm looking for all that. So everything but the art.
So you know what? For all those roles I just mentioned, excluding artists, how can they reach you?
I'm going to tell them right now. I'm going to tell them right now. So basically, all you do, you go to Ane Records. That's my tag.
That's on Instagram?
Okay, there we go. It's Ane, ON_E Records.
Okay.
I'm Ane Roseborough.
There you go.
Ane Roseborough on Instagram. So my name is it's very easy to find me.
Right.
I wasn't doing any crazy stuff.
You're not that hard to find.
Not hard to find at all.
Okay.
Just DM me. Just DM me, and I will get back to you.
Okay.
And if I'm looking, if I need something at that moment, I did get a couple of like videographers and people and I said I don't need anything at the moment, but I may need something soon.
Okay.
So so just get at me. But with artists, just keep on, and remember, it's for me right now at this point.
Right.
It's a singles deal.
Right.
It's one single.
That's it.
That's
That's all you get.
That's all. That's all I'm getting, and that's
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
yeah, it's singles, and make sure you're and I want and my big advice to all the artists out there to make sure you're on that TikTok game.
So people are definitely blowing up over that.
People are blowing up out of TikTok.
Yes.
Yes, and so just I know you're like, God, little kids are on it. There's a lot of people that ain't little kids on TikTok.
That's doing that
a
thing.
whole lot, like doctors and stuff,
That's
and
right.
lawyers.
Everybody's on TikTok, right?
Yeah, everybody's on it. So don't be like, I don't want to do TikTok.
Right.
So that's my advice to you, and I want to thank y'all so much for having me.
Thank you for coming
On today.
Right.
Like amazing,
Right.
amazing platform. Music Monday video.
That's that. See,
Yeah.
she said it's so groovy too. On that note, we're gonna get into one of your artists, Mark
Ferg. Mark
Yes.
Ferg. He has some videos that are already out, but this one is what was it? It was the dedication.
Shout out to Boss Man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
Boss Man with the verbal cue.
The
note.
verbal cues came in.
Damien and Mill on that. My brother.
Yes. So
dedication.
yeah. Dedication, Mark Ferg. So we're going to get into that.
Listen, make sure you guys tap in musicmoneyvideos.com. All artists submit your videos because we want to put you guys on our platform because that's what we do. We shine the light on independent artists and industry professionals, especially dope industry professionals like her. To the left of me and to the right of y'all. On that note, man, we're going to get into it, man. Dedication is something serious. Your man, Big Vegg. Make sure you follow me too, man. BIGVEGG, your man, Big Vegg. I'm the flagship host for this platform, and you know it's something serious, man. We're going to get into the video. Listen, man, make sure you tap in with us, all right? On that note, we out here, man. Peace.
Peace. Thank you.
Instrumental to this marching band. All the pain you hold inside is fine, let's talk about it. Confront the issues on your heart, no good will come from silence. They say we savages, they say we violent, but together we'll walk through this, not around it. And I dedicate this to you. My brother, I need you. I love you and see you. Ooh. And I dedicate this to you. My brother, I need you. I love you and see you. Ooh. You're the gift that keeps on giving, nothing less than gold. I know it hurts when we fall short, excuses get no. I made a pledge that I'll protect you and respect you, so you'll never feel like in this war you left to fight alone. Everything you've been denied is all that you deserve. I'll guard you from the line of fire, take the bullet first. Priceless is a woman's word, and every single thing I'm sharing now is more than words. And I dedicate this to you. My sister, I need you. I love you and see you. Ooh. And I dedicate this to you. My sister, I need you. I love you and see you.
independent, hard to shine. Shine the light on the underground. Music Monday videos. Make it one day, here we go. Some make it featured on the show. Sign up and get on your grizzly, yo. You might have seen them on the road with the camera and the microphone. Shine the light on independent artists. Yeah, they gon' hate, we gon' get it regardless. Riding the hardest to get to the bag. Wanting that Instagram cash. Growing that old dirty bags. Shimmy, 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 yeah. Give me more. Music Monday video. Music Monday videos. One exposure, there it go. Wanna get it, there it go. Wanna make it, here it go. Music Monday videos. Wanna get it, there it go. One exposure, there it go. Wanna make it, here it go. There it go. Music Monday, there it go. Music Monday, here it go. Music Monday, there it go. Music Monday videos. Wanna make it, there it go. Wanna get it, here it go. One exposure, there it go. Videos. 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 Music Monday videos. Videos. Give me more. One exposure, there you go.